I promised you in my last video that we are going to talk about Mr. P. Why Mr. P should not obey the law of gravity all the time. When it goes up, must it come down? Why is it not staying up? And all those kind of things. You know, I told you, I wear that now is a prayer point for some women. That's Lord, oh Lord, Mr. P, must stand, must stand.
Are you playing? What type of playing is this? This is playing?
I don't know, but let me tell you some ways that we can make sure that to a large extent we can manage ourselves. I mentioned at the last video that sometimes some of these things come with age. Some of these come with illnesses and diseases when we call it erectile dysfunction, when the inability to either get an erection or sustain an erection in order and put those together. A man normally has a cycle. It's called a sexual cycle. You know, when it starts from desire to arousal, then there's erection and there's ejaculation and then there's orgasm. Naturally, every man goes through that phase and then there's rest and then somebody can do again. As you grow, the number of times you can go up and come down and the resting phase is spaced out. In other words, if you used to fire 2 or 3 times, you may, as you are growing, you're not doing 1 or 2 times and all those kind of things, and maybe you are ill or having diabetes and all that. But there are some things we do. Let me tell you, if you want Mr. P to be doing well, there are some things you have to try. They have told you before. Avoid excessive weights. Do exercise. Stop or reduce alcohol. Stop smoking. You know, if you have diabetes or any of those things, try to control them as much as possible. Let me tell you a good news. There are certain fruits that if you eat, it can help Mr. P. You want to know? Let me wait. Okay, I will tell you. Number 1 is banana. Banana. You know banana? Banana, watermelon, ginger, onions, those fruits, because I know their common environment has been found to help Mr. P to stay up. I'll still tell you more, but first take this one. More will come.